So you finally got tired of playing and tolerating all that crazy stuff and stood on business about you. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop is like, nah. But nah, though, yeah. Once you detach from things that are no longer enjoyable, desirable, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be some symptoms. A little organized here today, you know what I'm saying? Usually I just be ranting and rambling and all that, but there's going to be some symptoms when you detach from people, places, and things that just ain't serving you, ain't pouring into you, and just taking and draining from you. It's going to be symptoms. One of them is going to be 5 symptoms, matter of fact. Probably more, probably less, but I'm going to focus on 5 that I noticed for me when I started detaching from things. And I'm super detached. I ain't even attached to my life. It might sound crazy, but when you really do the math on it, it ain't attached to nothing. And that's a choice daily I got to make because I've been programmed to be attached to everything, especially things outside of me. They don't teach you to attach to yourself, though. They teach you to attach to everything outside of yourself. All right, but the first symptom, a heightened sense of aloneness. When I got fed up or just going through things that just felt like a drag on my energy and just was like a drag on my energy, just making me feel down. I could really feel it, pulling me down, distracting my focus, having me thinking on those type of things, and there really wasn't no return on my investment and put my thoughts into those things. Like, even if I did get something out of it, it wasn't nothing. Just the understanding that I don't need to be dealing with that shit. You know what I'm saying? When I could have been thinking of learning something that, had I start executing on what I was learning 6 months to a year down the line, I'm good. Like, I could sit back and just do very minimum and reap a check. But you're gonna experience a heightened sense of aloneness. You know what I'm saying? Not loneliness. Like, through all this, I never felt lonely. I'm always aware of I'm alone though, and that's a good thing, cause I noticed when I used to run with a gang of motherfuckers, physically it felt like I was there, but energetically I was still by myself for real. They weren't with me. It was actually worse, because I was by myself, but now I got entities and parties pulling and taking from me instead of it just being me taking from myself and giving to myself. I'm really alone, doing everything on my own. Nobody doing nothing with me or for me, but just taking from me. So you actually better off being alone. But you're gonna see, and you're gonna feel it. You're gonna notice, like, cause you're gonna be used to being around people, whether it's personal, whether it's environments, being out, you know what I'm saying, just like at a bar, restaurants and stuff, and you know what I'm saying? But like I said, when you detach and just start like keep it to yourself, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be something different and new, especially if you always used to being around people. You know what I'm saying? That's something you're gonna have to get used to. But it's a good thing because that give you time to build with yourself. They give you time to learn yourself. They give you time to get intimate with yourself, to become a friend of yourself. And how I did that was I started asking questions. I replayed situations in my life. Like I said, I'm the common denominator. Like I said, when I moved from Ohio down here to Georgia, I noticed I was going through like some of the same situations I was going through back home with people down here that don't know each other, don't like. Come on, calm down. Get back. I'm saying, yeah, getting intimate with yourself, man. I started asking myself questions because I noticed like it was just things kept repeating over and over in my life, dealing with people too. Like why did I keep attracting these type of people and these type of situations over and over and over? Because I wasn't learning a lesson. I was still attached to dealing with people and just, you know what I'm saying, just doing what I was taught to do. You know what I'm saying? We programmed to have friends and do like society and tell you how you supposed to live your life and all that, but it's all bullshit, man. You can't nobody define who you are and how you supposed to live your life and what's beneficial or not to you but you. Like, it ain't no cookie cutter thing when it come to your life, but they're trying to act like it is. But I'm saying, I started asking questions. Once I started asking questions, I'd be like 2, 3 in the morning, wake up asking questions. I might be smoking, might be sober. I done had periods where I wasn't smoking, but it started out with smoking. I'd be asking questions. I was getting answers. Why am I attracting this type of? Okay, that's because you think like this and you believe this. Well, why do I believe this? Where did that belief come from? Oh, you got that belief from your father. Yeah, your mother also carried a piece of that, and her grandmother, the church. You got that belief from your peers, from your gang, your homeboys, and them. Like, I never agreed to that shit. I never chose that. Yeah, but that's what you believe. You took them beliefs. Nah, man, them don't serve me. Them don't had to get rid of, you know what I'm saying, rip things up out of me and, you know what I'm saying, get some new belief systems that or that I created from my experience, my personal experiences. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I ain't gonna go too much on that. That's that heightened sense of aloneness. And that give you time to build with yourself, understand yourself, and know yourself. When you understand yourself, you can understand your triggers, what bother you, what'll make you snap, what can make you crash out, what give you joy, what, you know what I'm saying, all that. And you will know how to move, what you want to be around, what you don't want to be around. All right. A misplaced sense of loyalty / feeling fake. That's the second symptom. You know what I'm saying? Once I start detaching from people and places and things that didn't mean me no good, I started feeling like I was fake. I started feeling like I turned my back on people, places, and things. But that was only from the programming, the guilt tripping to keep you stuck into them constructs. In all actuality, I was just so used to choosing other people and things outside of me because that's what I was taught to do, that once I started choosing myself, once I started detaching and choosing me, I started feeling fake. I started feeling like I wasn't being loyal to people, places, and things that at one point I was being loyal to. And that's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's something new. If you kind of like anything, that's just like working out. If you just start back working out, your first day working out, you're going to tear your mother, you're going to be sore as hell. You ain't going to like it. It's going to be uncomfortable. But you got to push through, keep pushing through. Then you're going to start seeing results. You're going to feel the results. You're going to feel the strength. You're going to feel the endurance. It's just going to make you better. You're going to see like, damn. Got to get used to being, you know what I'm saying, getting comfortable, being uncomfortable. But yeah, I was feeling like I was betraying people. I'm so genuine. I'm so loyal. And I don't know if this go for everybody, but this for the people that can relate to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't even like, it's so much stuff I can talk about. I love to talk about this stuff, but I would rather really sit here and talk about learning and getting some money and stuff like that because, you know what I'm saying? But somebody need to hear this message. Somebody need to hear what I've been through. Somebody, this could help somebody, man. Somebody can know that they ain't alone and how they feeling. And, you know what I'm saying? This could probably get somebody to empower them to choose them and stand up and set boundaries for themselves. But I was feeling fake because I'm so used to choosing other people. When I stopped choosing them and started choosing me, it felt like I was going against the grain. I was going against the program. I was taught to keep it real and be, you know what I'm saying? But that just comes from, like I say, me being, I don't know if it's my Aries fire sign or what, but I'm real fair. I got a real, like, loyal, I love justice. I love genuineness. I love those type of things, man. But I was so used to displaying that and showing people how real I was for them, for the situation, you know what I'm saying? And it just get tiresome to constantly show people how real and stuff I don't say real, with genuine. And it just, they don't give a fuck. If anything, they gonna use that as a weakness against you. So once I started choosing me over them, it was different. It was different. It felt funny, man. I had to justify to myself, like, damn, you being funny, you acting crazy. But no, that's how it is. Get used to it. Sit in that shit, man. Feel that shit. Feel fucked up, feel fake, all that. But in time, you gonna know you ain't being fake. It's just something different. It's just something new. You choosing you, man. You supposed to choose you and put yourself before anybody else. A lot of people choose them, but they don't. But it's not in consideration of the other parties. They fuck over motherfuckers, do it, and still choose them. You know what I'm saying? If you a solid motherfucker and you come everywhere you come to build, come to keep it even. You ain't coming on no fuck shit to take shit. If you choose you, man, you shouldn't have no problem about that. But like I said in the beginning, you're gonna have a problem about that because it's different and it's new. But you gotta understand, man, growth requires separation. Even when you tell us you separate anything, just look around, growth, you're gonna have to get apart. You're gonna have to set apart, man. It's challenging to grow, standing around the same things and the same shit, you know what I'm saying? Same nouns. All right, the third sign, you're gonna start feeling discomfort. Like I say, feeling fake. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be feeling like you fake, being alone. It's gonna be a lot of discomfort, you know what I'm saying? But you're gonna have to sit in that discomfort and learn to get comfortable sitting in that discomfort. You know what I'm saying? Because all it is, you going against the old program. You going against choosing others over you. You going against you starting to feel like you got a misplaced sense of loyalty, but no, now your loyalty is intact. You know what I'm saying? You had misplaced sense of loyalty and loyalty to everything outside of you. You can't put nothing above you, man. You the beginning, end, and everything in between of everything, man. It's all about you. You know what I'm saying? Not in the inconsiderate way though. But it's gonna be you're gonna notice a lot of feeling of discomfort, a lot of feeling just like from being alone, from choosing you, from feeling like you betraying others because you ain't allowing them access no more. And you gonna be concerned. I don't know if it's me just being honest. I ain't no tough guy. I used to be concerned about staying in people good favors, not wanting to fall out with them, and because I ain't confrontational out there. But that's another thing. You gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable with confrontation, whatever, man. Whatever life throw at you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to deal with that shit. And going through all these things, detaching and knowing yourself will help you deal with it a whole lot better and keep things in the proper perspective. Okay, the fourth symptom is you gonna notice after going through all these that you gonna have your perspective is gonna start getting super clear. It's gonna be like in the past you looked at life and you had some type of cataracts or some type of what they call them things, contact lenses or something that blurred your vision and made shit that wasn't right seem right. And it's like once you detach, start choosing you and going through that walk, going down that journey, it's like something gonna be snatched from your eyes and you see this shit for what it is. You no longer gonna be able to just make excuses for people or allow, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see things exactly for what it is. You're gonna know exactly who you are. You're gonna know exactly what you want. And you're gonna stand on that. You're gonna know exactly what you don't want to be around. And you're not wrong for carving out your life, wanting the people, places, and things you want to be in it. How the fuck somebody gonna tell you what to put in your movie? Let them call you fake, whatever, man. You want your movie to look how I want to look. If you want to look around and it might not be much, but what it is around is solid, genuine, 100. That's what I want for me. I don't want to look around and just see motherfuckers that ain't supposed to be here, but they here because of history. They here because of blood relation. They here because of whatever. Nah, ain't none of that, man. Constant update. Who around you? Why are they around you? Nobody gets a free ride, no hands being held. But that's what I'm saying. You gonna have discernment. You gonna know when even motherfuckers that's likable, but they just ain't shit. Not even nothing personal against you. That's just their character. They haven't gotten to that place in their life where they want to be genuine and want to be around you and shit. They still tolerate fake shit. They still tolerate a little backbite. And they still tolerate a little lying to motherfuckers they love and vice versa. Knowing motherfuckers like, it's hard for me to know a motherfucker lying to me. I don't give a fuck big or small. A lie is a lie. Ain't no such thing as big or small. I just don't want no disingenuity around me. I don't want no dishonesty around me. Cause like, why is you lying to me? I don't want to be around that. I don't know who you is when you lie to me. Cause why? Like, if you lying to me, like I catch inconsiderate, lying, too needy, attack. Like I can't really deal with those things, man. I'm embodying evolution. I'm embodying change. I'm embodying betterment towards me, and what I want for others, I want for myself. I'm embodying betterment for the world. I don't got time to be around no bullshit, no fake shit, no shit that's gonna weigh me down to keep me or just have me on some losing shit, man. I'm embodying some winning shit right now. Nothing personal, but if motherfucker ain't trying to grow, if motherfucker ain't trying to expand, if a motherfucker ain't trying to empower and better themselves, I don't really want nothing to do with it. I don't like what we got to talk about. What we got to kick it about? None of that, man. None of that. I know what I want. This is what I'm talking about, being clear. You know what I'm saying? Then you gonna use this clarity to make better choices. What I'm talking about with your life, how you spending your time, what you consuming, what you around. You know what I'm saying? You gonna use this clarity to make better decisions and navigate these symptoms is for a reason, to show you what was wrong and how to navigate about healing that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers that call you a bitch or call you soft because you in tune with your feelings. That's how backwards this world is. Being in tune with your feelings is really a superpower. Fucker, for instance, I could tell you about it real quick, about a time where I could have lost my life because gang and them niggas I love, some I used to love, some I still love, some I don't deal with no more. They wanted me to hop in the car with them. I'm in my own whip, me and my man. I'm in my whip, rimmed up, all that. They in the base head rental. They want me to ride around down from the bar to the block. You know what I'm saying? While they smack their plays and all that. And I'm for the cause. I'm a team player. I'm ready to get in the car with them. Like, I swear to God and everything. Son told me, man, I don't even want to say like, like I'm saying, I ain't religious. Not nobody religious, but I really believe in being in tune with yourself, man. You know, and that's source, that's all that, God, whatever you want to call it. Something told me, man. It's like I seen it for what it was, clarity. Man, you bet not get in that motherfucking car. What's wrong with you? Man, you bet not get in there. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm just gonna follow y'all around there. Follow around. Long story short, motherfucker got the shooting the whip up. One of my man, my brother get grazed in the neck. Shit went through a head. Who knows? If I would have been in that car, that shit probably could have went through my head. All because I wanted to listen to other motherfuckers and hop in there and mob with motherfuckers out of that car. It's only one motherfucker I fuck with to this day, and it was like 4, 5 motherfuckers in there. Ride with a bunch of motherfuckers that really don't love me, done did fuck shit to me, showed me over and over. I probably could have hopped in that car and lost my life. But being in tune with myself saved me. Having clarity saved me. And that's what I'm here to tell you, man. Quit believing the hype, man. Get in tune with yourself, man. Start taking some time out. Start spending some time with yourself, man. It's important. Let me get to this last motherfucking symptom so I can get up out of here and let y'all get about y'all day. I was probably trying to do this shit in 10 minutes. I'm getting better because I just be rambling, but you know what I'm saying? I got me little notes and everything. A strong sense of self-love and confidence. Once you start dealing with them other symptoms and standing on them and navigating them, you're going to develop a strong sense of self-love, self-confidence. That self-love is going to empower you to be confident and stand on the choices you're making. To stand on, like if you cutting the motherfucker off, it ain't like on their end, they might feel a way. They might, but you know, you don't feel no way. It ain't about that. If you see them, you can speak if you want to. You ain't got to speak, but you got the confidence and the self-love to stand on business about you, because ain't nobody else gonna stand on business about you. They gonna play about you. They gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna love yourself so much, man. You just not gonna want to do a lot of stuff that you gonna really see things like everything. It's all alignment. You gonna be getting to know yourself. You gonna be developing clarity on who you are and what you want, and then you're gonna have the boundaries and self-love and confidence to stand on that shit and execute and make better decisions in all aspects of your life, to make better decisions because you know what you want. And you gonna every day you gonna make decisions like me making this video, even though I don't really care to talk to no damn camera. But this deeper than that, man. I got a message people need to hear, and this ain't the only one. Let me know if y'all want me to start dropping my videos about using software and apps and shit, AI, and working with that to get money and make automated YouTube channels and stuff. Not 100%. You got to put some work in, but you gonna have fun learning doing this shit. If not, I already got another channel for it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna learn to always choose you. You're gonna experience intimacy with yourself. You're gonna experience inner peace, and you're gonna be clear on what you're being, what you're embodying. And you're going to be able to execute on that and always have the strength to choose you. Whether it's a job, a spouse, a family member, whoever. If it's not right, if the energy in the situation ain't right, you ain't going to have no qualms about choosing you. You know what I'm saying? And them the 5 symptoms. Let me recap. The first symptom is a heightened sense of aloneness. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. That's give you time to build yourself and learn yourself and ask them questions and get the answers. All right, the second symptom is a misplaced sense of self-loyalty and feeling fake. It's just you working out the kinks, man. You was used to betraying yourself. Now your loyalty is intact and where it's supposed to be, and you getting used to that feeling, that power, that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, that you was giving to others. Adjusting to this discomfort. You know what I'm saying? That's just growing pains, man, plain and simple. And 4, clarity of perspective. Crystal clear on who you are, what you want, what you don't want, moving accordingly. 5, strong sense of self-love and confidence. Not playing about you, standing on business. I'm out.